And welcome to this first edition of the Coach Derwin Wright Sports Show for the new season. And, Coach, it's that time again.
It is. It just seems hard to believe that it's football time, but I'm all excited about it and all excited about college football swinging off and just the whole football season.
We'll take a look at this season. We'll look back at the preseason, what the guys did in preseason. We'll take a look ahead to the Jackson County Blue Devils right after this from the Union Bank in Jamestown at Clark Range and Byrdstown.
For more than a century, Union Bank has been serving the people of Fentress County. Now, as we begin a new chapter in our history of service, we want to take this opportunity to reassure you that while our building may be new, we're still the same friendly people you have known for years. Union Bank, the same people, the same goals, and the same commitment to you. Union Bank, your locally owned hometown bank for more than a century, growing to meet your needs. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
And back here on the Coach Derwin Wright Sports Show, Coach, you were able to get in a couple of scrimmages, a scrimmage and a jamboree. Tell us how your team did.
Well, I was pretty pleased with the jamboree. We got some stuff we got to clean up, and you expect that. We got out under the lights. We got our kicking game live, and it's something hard to practice. And overall, pretty pleased with it. We saw some areas that we felt would be pretty strong that were, and some that we got to really improve on. But overall, it was a good first jamboree for us, and we accomplished what we wanted in it.
Coach, saying you accomplished what you wanted, you got to see all of your kids, even the younger ones, got to play some, right?
That's true. We did. We didn't get everybody in, but we got some twos and a few threes in, and tried to get a little bit of JV time. And but overall, it was a very successful jamboree, and we're going to try to repeat that next year over there.
Coach, you've only got you only had one other scrimmage earlier, that was much earlier. Take a look at that one.
Well, we went against Stone and Harriman, and that was a good test for us, and felt pretty good about how we did over there. But in that lull between, it was a long time before we scrimmaged. The worst thing we've had now, we've got a senior kicker, an outside linebacker out with a pulled quad. Of course, Dalton's been out with the avulsion fracture, and he goes back to the doctor tomorrow. And Andrew Beatty's got a pulled Achilles. Nathaniel Castellone's got a pulled Achilles. Basically, they've strained them. We need to get back 100%, Gary. And as I said, we didn't have a lot of depth last year. We've got less this year in some spots. Some spots we've got some depth, but some we don't have a lot of depth, and it seems like that's where we've had some nagging injuries. So big thing this week is to get prepared for the Blue Devils and also get ourselves back well.
Coach, that Cumberland County game did allow you to take a look at some of your younger kids, and they got their first taste of being under the lights here at York.
Yeah, we've got some freshmen that are going to step in and play quite a bit for us this year. I think Eli Kirby will. I think Stover will, and those are two guys. Ty Polk, Ben Hall. They're going to get some playing time. Our boys that transferred, we had two Clark boys from Pickett County, two Buck boys come up from Pickett County, and Ricky and Hayden. Ricky did a good job for us Friday night. I thought Caden and Kellen, for the amount of experience they did, I thought they had a good outing, and so we're gonna able to have a little bit of depth there, I think, on that D line. So that's huge these first couple games, especially as hot as it's going to be, and we can keep fresh linemen in there.
And Coach, your offense, how did it look against Cumberland County?
Hit and miss. I just felt like we missed some assignments, missed some blocks. We did a decent job when we read the veer, but had some mistakes in our reads, and we just got to clean things up, Gary.
Coach, that give you a chance to take a look at your starting lineup for this first game.
Well, I right now I think the big places that we know are going to be on the line. We've got Zach Strong at center, Edward Stockton at right guard, Aaron Talon at right tackle, Will Helbick at left guard, and Landon Martin at left tackle. Tight end, we're going to be Alex Crownover and Zach Holdren will be rotating plays in for me. At receiver, we've got a couple guys out there, Wyatt Hawk, Jordan Allen, Thaddeus Tolman. They'll also run in plays. Wingback, I think Caden Stover's going to get a chance to start Friday night as a freshman, and Thomas Miller, senior, coming back right wingback, and Zach Gibson also at wing back, and Ben Cooper, he's pretty solid little fullback for us. So we just gotta get our blocking time in and just timing down.
Coach, at the quarterback position, you still got that. I guess a couple of quarterbacks you're looking at.
Well, we've got a little competition going between Jonah Durham and Isaiah Strong, and I thought Jonah had a little better outing against Cumberland County than what Isaiah did, but that battle just come on, and Isaiah, he's probably the most sure-handed kid on the team. I mean, he just catches everything you throw to him, so if he don't end up in that spot, he's going to end up out there at the receiver a lot. So I think both those guys, Jonah's starting the cornerback for us, and I feel like he really he did a good job Friday night at the quarterback spot for us.
Well, it's game one coming up for the York Dragons, as this week they travel to Jackson County. We'll take a look at the Blue Devils when we come back.
For more than a century, Union Bank has been serving the people of Fentress County. Now, as we begin a new chapter in our history of service, we want to take this opportunity to reassure you that while our building may be new, we're still the same friendly people you have known for years. Union Bank, the same people, the same goals, and the same commitment to you. Union Bank, your locally owned hometown bank for more than a century, growing to meet your needs. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
And Coach, back here with Coach Derwin, Wright. Coach, you got Jackson. What do you know about the Blue Devils?
Well, we got to see them on film. We traded film, and looks like they've got an experienced quarterback. 34 is a tailback, 3-2, and 82. Throw the ball a lot, spread you out, run a lot of screen game, a lot of bubble game. Look pretty good on film, Gary.
Offensively, what you got to do to stop them?
Well, the big thing that we've got to do to stop their offense is we've got to match up with them in the secondary, and we've got to mix our coverages up a little bit and without confusing ourselves.
Coach, as far as offensively, what you got to do to move it against?
Well, I think consistency in our blocking. We missed a lot of assignments. When people line up on this offense differently, and so we've got to kind of, take a couple of educated guesses in that 4-3 of how they'll line up on us. But that'll be key that we just know our assignments.
Coach, your special team's got to have a big game even without Johan.
Absolutely, they do, and hopefully he'll be back by then. He's just tweaked it. Maybe some treatment stem and get him over there at peak performance, who does that for us, and we can get him back on the field by Friday.
Coach, I guess it's the pink elephant in the room, the Fair Week. It's Fair Week. You got that looming right over you as well. How much of a distraction is that going to be?
It's huge. It always is. I hate it, but I wish they'd do it before school started. But it hurts attendance at school because kids are out so late, coming in late, and but it is what it is. It's big for our community, and we just got to ask our kids to not go over and walk 8 or 10 miles every day and every afternoon and or every night, and that way they have their legs under them going into Friday night.
Coach, how important is this first game get off to a good start?
Oh, it's huge. It's huge, especially with the schedule we've got. We've got a little to me, a lot tougher schedule than we had last year, and we're going to have to get off to a good start.
Coach, we do need a big crowd, though. It's the first game of the year. We want everybody to travel down there, right?
Oh, come down. We need the 12th man, and we've had that the last few years, and we need it as much this year as any year.
Well, Coach, I want to thank you for joining us, and best of luck. You open up on Friday night.
All right, thank you.
That's going to do it for this edition of the Coach Derwin Wright Sports Show. Be sure to turn out Friday night as the Dragons take on the Jackson County Blue Devils at Jackson County. Until then, for 15-104 Sports, I'm Gary Clark. See you at the game.